Well, hello, friends. It's your pal Tom Picklefeather, here to tell you a story that's just for kids. Warning, not for children. Hey everybody, it's your pal Tom Picklefeather with another fun story for you. In this story, we're going to talk about superheroes that on occasion can not be so super. In fact, sometimes they're kind of a little mean, because in today's story, we're going to talk about Watchmen. Once upon a time, back in the 1940s, I think it was, there was a superhero group called the Watchmen, and it was made up of a bunch of superheroes, especially one superhero who was a bit ornery named the Comedian, because he just found everything funny, although he would do things that only he found funny at the expense of people who did not find him funny. And as time passed, some superheroes started to abuse their power because people trusted them, and then they would do some not so nice things. And well, that started making people upset that when the 1970s came along with the new team, people like a guy named Rorschach, who had like this ink mask that kept changing into figures that you can interpret. It's called the Rorschach test. It was named after Dr. Rorschach. Look it up. Very interesting. There was the Night Owl. He was the second Night Owl. The first Night Owl had retired. There was Silk Spectre, who took after her mama, who also retired. The Comedian was still part of the group, even though nobody really liked him. And there was a fella called Dr. Manhattan, who had all these powers. He was like Superman, but he could like create things and destroy things. You know, he was very, very powerful. Also, I almost forgot, there was a very smart guy named Ozymandias. I hope I'm saying that name right. He was the world's smartest guy. Well, they were superheroes for a little while, and until Vietnam broke out. Vietnam was a very, very terrible time for our country and for the country of Vietnam. And it started making people look at the Watchmen and go, hey, you have a little too much power, and we don't like how much power you have. So they started saying, who watches the Watchmen? Somebody needs to make sure the Watchmen don't go on and do bad things just because they're superheroes. They don't get a pass at being bad. So it ended up making a lot of people retire. Ozymandias, I hope I'm saying his name right, decided, you know what, he's just going to run a business and help people that way. And Dr. Manhattan said he was just going to work on scientific things. He made Silk Spectre his girlfriend. Night Owl decided he was just going to be a normal guy, and he was still friends with Silk Spectre. Rorschach did not give up. He decided, you know, he's still going to do superhero work despite what anyone told him, and he bullied bad people. Well, one day, someone had bullied the Comedian real bad, to the point where he couldn't believe how mean they were being, and he went to sleep. And so all the others was like, man, who could have bullied the Comedian this badly? I mean, nobody liked him, but still, you know, no one should have done this. And so they started trying to solve that mystery. Well, it turns out it was Ozymandias. Ozymandias decided that if he could give everybody one enemy, one person to focus all their meanness on, that would make the world a better place. And his friends did not agree with that, but he didn't care. So he enacted his plan, and he put a bunch of people to sleep, and they were wondering, well, who did all this? And well, he blamed Dr. Manhattan, and Dr. Manhattan thought it was a good idea. Rorschach, however, was like, I don't like this at all. This is us being mean to everybody. This is us being bosses of people. We shouldn't be bossing people around. We should help them. So Rorschach went to tell everybody, hey, my friends are doing things that aren't right. Well, Dr. Manhattan talked to him and said, hey, we got to let this go because this is going to help people. And Rorschach was like, no. So Dr. Manhattan had to put him to sleep. But what they didn't know is Rorschach had sent his journal to a local newspaper telling them what was going on. So people would eventually find out what's going on. I guess the takeaway from this is, you know, just because you have the power to help people doesn't mean you should use that power to control people. That's just not nice. Everybody should be able to make their own choices. That's a freedom everyone should enjoy. And I guess even superheroes can go too far. So we gotta keep ourselves in check and know that we're nobody's boss. I think that's the lesson we can get from this. So until next time, I love you. Take care of yourselves.